I want to talk about the hidden addiction that is affecting and blocking your union. And that is the addiction to pain and suffering. And trust me, you are not alone. I'm making this video because I'm going through this right now, experiencing it right now with myself and working on releasing it and letting it go. But so maybe the pain and suffering, everyone says they want their twin flame, they want their union, they want peace, joy, love, happiness, abundance, all of those things. But then when it shows up, maybe some fear comes up. Or when it shows up, you go back to the pain or suffering because it's familiar or comfortable. But it's truly not familiar or comfortable, because I think if you could reflect on yourself and reflect on your life and seeing how you feel and what happens in your life when you put your energy into the pain and suffering, when you feed the pain and suffering, like what is a result of that? I think if you could write that down and just be like, what's happening here, and just get clear, because sometimes your comfort zone, you can convince yourself that this is good for me, this is what I want, this is what's safe. But when you write down what you actually feel and what you experience, it can be clear, like, oh, I do not know, this has not been good for me, this has not been healthy. And when you get clear on that, then you can write down, like, why would I be holding on to this? Why am I putting my energy into this? To get clear on that, so that it can be easier to let it go. So if you are, there's just a really big yellow butterfly out the window, so that's a good sign. If this sounds like you want your union, you want the peace, love, joy, but then you're still attached to like this addiction of pain and suffering, you don't have to be. You can look at it and let it go. And I recommend one thing that can be most effective is write down what you want in life. Write down your dreams. Write down your purpose. Write down tangible, practical steps that you can put toward your dreams, toward your purpose. Reroute your energy into that. And when you do that, and you choose to be of loving service and to serve your purpose, you take your energy away from that, and you're creating something then that does feel good. And by rerouting your energy, then you're not feeding that addiction of like the comfort zone, whatever you feel like maybe your safety that comes from feeding the pain and suffering. But it's a choice. You can choose it. You can choose to let that go, reroute your energy. And yeah, when you start creating things in your life, creating for your life something that will create joy for yourself and others, that's when you can really reroute it, and that makes a big difference for when you're pursuing your twin flame on your twin flame journey.